Hi Minna, this is the Mythomat with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battles. So, this is the last stage of battle hardened formidable foes. I'm going to do it with LR TEQ Vegito and with LR AGL Gogeta, the 10th anniversary Dokkan Fest exclusive main unit of the 10th anniversary. I'm almost at the end of their world tour at 55%. As you already know, I have 2 dupes in each of them. I might try to do that event. I don't recall how it's called. It's the Festival of Battles, I think, the one with 50 stages, and I might try to do it with them and to see how they will perform at 55%. And then from that point on, I might exchange them into 79%. So, Minna, before I show you who we are going to face, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you do, please leave like and subscribe to the channel. That would be highly appreciated, as I'm trying to reach 200 subs. So, let me show you who we are going to face on this 10th level movie edition part 5. So it will be regarding the movie Super Super, the movie Super, and we will be facing, namely on the first stage, we will be facing the Gamma 2, is that right? Gamma 2 and Gamma 2, it feels like it, so it should be like a 2-phase where it will be different. So first, Gamma 2 will be physical, 100 million HP, it will raise attack for 1 turn, that's 30%, 2.8 million super attack, cannot be sealed but can be stunned, chance of performing a critical hit plus 20% with each turn pass. Okay, so we need to defeat him fast or the crits are going to do some damage. Then we'll be fighting Gamma 2 on, it will be AGL, 120 million HP. Raise his attack and his defense for 1 turn, that's 30%. Almost 3.4 million super attack and 2 super attack per turn, a max of 2 super attack per turn. Okay, that will be troublesome. Nullify, sealed and stunned, but can be debuffed. Attack plus 25% with each turn passed. Defense plus with a cap of 100%, and defense plus 25% with each turn passed with a cap of 100%. And his damage reduction is also going to be raising 2% with each Ki Blast super attack received up to 20%. Okay, wow, it feels tough. Then we will be fighting Gamma 1. First phase of the second fight, it will be int 100 million. It will raise his defense for 1 turn, that's 30%. 2.8 million super attack, cannot be sealed but can be stunned. Attack plus 10% with each attack received up to 100%. Defense plus 10% with each attack received up to 100%. And he will also raise his damage reduction by 5% with each turn pass up to 20%. Then Gamma 1 will be STR, 200 million HP. He will raise his attack for 1 turn. That's 30% over a damage that is already pretty high, 3.6. He cannot be sealed, cannot be stunned, but can be debuffed. His attack will also be raising 6% with each attack received with a cap of 30%. And he will raise his attack by 30% after receiving an unarmed super attack. His damage reduction will raise 1% with each attack received with a maximum of 20%. Wow. Then we are going to fight Cell Max. So I imagine that should be like very similar to what we faced in the Cell Max event. So the first phase of Cell Max, he will be STR. Okay, he will be STR. He will raise his attack for 1 turn. 30%, 3 million, cannot be sealed but can be stunned. Attack plus 10% with each turn pass up to 50%. Defense plus 10% with each attack received up to 100%. Then Cell Max will be AGL, 150 million super attack. He will have 2 different super attack. One will be the maximum smash, which will greatly raise his attack for 1 turn. That's 50% over an attack of 4.5 and normals of 1.5. Okay. Or he will do an AoE of 4.2. Even worse. Nullify super attack, sealing and stunning. but can be debuffed. Attack plus 25% with each turn passed, defense plus 20% with each attack received, and defense minus 7% with each tech type attack received, no more than minus 35%. Okay. Seeing those numbers, I can definitely tell you that this fight is going to be pretty tough, I imagine. Let me see. So this has been the team I've been running. Let me see if there's another combination I've been running that could make more sense. Yeah, maybe this one is the one to bring. We don't have a lot of... yeah, this guy. So the difference... Where is the team I was considering? The difference is this guy. Does this guy make more sense than UI? UI give us like one turn of guaranteed dodge. Yeah, let's use UI. We will use UI. And what's the other difference? Where are you? This guy. This guy makes sense on this team. Yeah, I'm going to bring this guy. Let me try this team. Okay, we'll try this team. If we don't succeed, we might then change into... Maybe this guy can change into UI or even Broly. We will see. So, in terms of the leader, let me first try with one at 55%. And then we'll see if I need to change anything. Oh... equipment are not very good. Okay, now this one might, but you might be at 79%. 69, 69, 79. Let me try to reach one at 50%, but with good equips. Okay, you have the good equips. Okay, so as usual, let me show you my team. So this guy I have, like you know, at 55%. Then we are going to bring this guy. We'll see how he will perform. As you know, he has on his back pocket a lot of things. Then Beast Gohan should be very good for this event, and it's obviously very canon. I'm going also to bring this guy. He's very good, and he has a 50% chance to stun, which can be very, very important. And then I'll be bringing, obviously, the monkeys and the gods. They are perfect for these events. Their first appearance, they will have 77% damage reduction, and then we can transform with them, and most of the time the battle will end. The friend is, as we mentioned, at 55%. Is Link level 10, don't mind the equips and the support memory. This is just what I've been doing. Okay, so we might face a little bit of a challenge because we need... Yeah. That could be a little bit challenging, the fact that we have... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we'll perform, because in one of the turns these guys will be, one of them will be very much unprotected. That could be an issue. We'll see. So I'll put you in turn 1. Yeah, we will need sometimes to have the rotation as we want. We'll see. Okay. The orbs are also not looking very good. Going to drop like... No. Okay, so that's... Oof. The orbs were very, very poor. It is what it is. Okay, 10 million. As you know, these guys are going to do 3 guaranteed additionals, although we are not at 24. Is one of them locked for us to have 24, or is 20? So this is the first one. We got the second one, 7.3. Keep in mind we are also raising our attack and our defense. That's why these guys are so good. I imagine they will be very good for that new event that I have yet to try. I heard quite a few things about it, but I have yet to try. Let's see. And we have the third one, although this is the hidden potential because it's a normal. Okay, so we only have 2, so we... Okay, let's see. This should do nothing. By the way, these gammas are coming up to an easy A. I really like them. More toward the end of the year, we might see some easy A from these guys. And also Orange Piccolo. Crazy to think that those units are already in line to getting their easy A, but time flies. So we will have now 2 very good entrance animation. Okay, so I will keep you... Oh, damn, the orbs are once again very, very poorly placed. It is what it is. Should I float you instead? Yeah, I will do this. You don't need that much. I will give you this. At least with this, you will do your super. Okay. Okay, 11.5. We haven't had the chance to stack too much with these guys as we are not getting to 20 key. That one was a guaranteed additional with a 70% chance to get super. We didn't get it. 9.9. Keep in mind that this guy has now 95% and now 100% damage reduction. After 2 super attack, he will gain 5% with each super attack and he will lose 15% per turn. And the turn where he's not on the rotation will count. So once he will return, he will only have 30 plus the 3 super attack he made, so he will only have 45% damage reduction. That's the cost. Oh, this is perfect. This will do nothing. Okay, so like I mentioned, not a fan of this rotation as it is. Okay. No, I'm not a fan at all. I'm very worried about even those normals before we do our super attack. And now on top of that, he has more chance to crit. Let's hope we have our 777% of defense. If we don't, we could die. We'll see. Let's see. Normal scale. Yeah, we are going to die. No, but barely. And if I'm not mistaken, we know we don't have it, and we are going to enter this turn with a very low health, which could be an issue. Although we can and will use Beast active skill, and we could transform also with the monkeys, so there's a couple of things we can do. Okay, let me start by that. The orbs are also not very good once again. Okay, where's the super attack? Here. That's not an issue. What I'll do, I'll put you here. By the way, we can use the active skill. $23 million. I will put you here. This will be important because now, as you can see, we will have a very high defense, and that will allow us to heal back quite a lot with this. So this is the best we can have, and we will heal some. Then with you, I'll give you all of this. You will not heal, but you should be doing pretty high damage. This guy is going to get a lot of raise of attack. If I'm not mistaken, that's 10% per attack he will take. No, it's 20% per attack that we are getting, so we get a lot of them. That's 22 million, that's very good. $16 for the additional. Nice. Even the normals doing quite good damage. And we will get the super, and it will do nothing. Let's see. That's a 3.3, almost 3.4 million with a lot of other buffs that he got, and double digits. Yeah, this guy is very, very impressive. To be honest, I would like for us not to kill him already, because we could raise our HP next turn, making use of Vegito, and this will be what will happen. Okay, So, a lot of things we can do here. But I will focus on giving Vegito this, and we will heal.
Thank you, Vegeta.
Okay. I mean, why not? Ah, I wanted to see the KO screen. Let's see this one. Okay. So let's continue into Gamma 1. Okay. So this turn will be totally fine. Okay. The orbs are quite better than last time, and we will give also a little bit more from this guy being hit. Yeah, this guy's raise his attack with each attack received, so we need to be very careful. This is the symbols that you are seeing. I've not been using debuffer for these events, and yeah, most of the very strong units that we have do not debuff. Not sure if there's a lot of unit that can sustain these events and also debuffing, so I still think that this strategy is the correct one. Okay. We haven't have that's the second times we get the 30% chance to not be a super. And not the 70% chance to be a super. Okay, it is what it is. 9.4. .3. Nice. We are doing good damage to him. Yeah, Beast Gohan do a great deal of difference to be present in this team. It obviously allows us to sustain quite a lot of damage, namely with his active skill. Although against Cell Max there's an AoE that frightens me a little bit. We'll see how we will do against him. We could run into problems with this guy against the AoE once we reach that moment of the fight. Okay, right now we have no issues except Ki. Damn. Whew. Okay, it is what it is. And you should be able to finish it. Nice dodge. 7.1. And we stun him. That's obviously very interesting. That could be a strategy for us to go slower against Cell Max by stunning him and not doing too many Ki to the rest of the team. But then once we will reach Cell Max in the second phase, I am very scared about this Goku. I might even float him at that point. We will see. Okay, so look, I'm not going to fool around. This guy is very, or can be very problematic, so I will use your active skill. I wouldn't be a fan of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks being supered, and we would have to trust. I will do this. No. Do this. Give you this. And you can have all of this. Okay. Let's try to move as fast as we can. $15.9. I understand that we haven't maximized this guy super attack, putting him in slot 1, but we are also raising attack, stacking attack for okay, this is perfect for LR Goku before we transform into Vegito, which I think will happen. As you can see, this guy has pretty high defense. Okay, we don't have a lot of AGL unit. Let's see. What is it he's raising? He's raising attack and damage reduction. Wow. 20.9. Okay, so let me think a little bit, namely regarding next fight. I would be very interested in starting Cell Max with who? What could be my strategy here? I would start with you, and on the third turn I would float you. That would make sense. I'll need to transform with you guys. So, you are type advantage, you are going to guard, and you have 70% damage reduction here. Oh, for one time that I didn't want you to super, and it's not possible. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Let's do all of this. And you guys, I prefer to have, okay, that's, so, okay, we'll see. It seems it's not going to be my choice if we super or not. So we had 70% chance, 70% damage reduction. Now we have 75, 80. So if he supers right here, we are going to live. If it's elsewhere, I think we also are going to live. This guy will have 90% damage reduction still. As a slot 2 unit is perfect. And it feels like we are going to have one more turn of him, of Gamma 1, which I think is ideal for the strategy I want to use against Cellmax. I don't see the gods taking off. He has 200 million HP, so that's a lot of HP. And to be honest, I think this works in our favor. We nullified one of his attacks. Maybe the super attack. And we should be bringing him very close to death, which is exactly what we want to see. Next turn we will have Vegito. We will have the monkeys, so a lot of things that we could do in terms of active skills. We dodge, and we dodge. Fantastic. Okay, so now let's focus on this.
Vegeta! よこせ早くいいんだろうこれで Thank you, Vegeta! こいつはスーパーベジータ
The super attack is at the end, so we don't even need to transform with them, but let's do it just in case.
フュージョンするぞカカロット。
フュージョンしてっておめえの口から聞けるなんてよ最高だぜベジータフュージョン俺は孫悟空でもベジータでもない俺は貴様を倒すものだ
Okay. Why not?
さてといよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるかこれであの世へ送ってやるウルトラビッグバンカメハメハ
And then
ポタラの威力
を見せてやるか。
This will never get hold. Nice. Okay. We'll do a lot of damage with the counter, obviously. 3.6. Then Beast with a 13.6 million. .9 counter, and one more, and it will be goodbye. 4.3 with a crit. Goodbye. Okay, let's go into Cell Max. So far, so very good. Everything going exactly as I wanted. So it is important that my goal would be for this guy to stun Cell Max, and maybe I would bet on going slow. Oh, and it is very important that we do. Here, this is very, very frightening, so let's hope we do. So I want you. We will do the Domain Super Attack, which is not ideal. Domain. And you, I want you to raise your defense if anything should happen. We are going to do maybe a little bit more damage than what I wanted. It is what it is. I'm going to miss on purpose the Dokkan Super Attack. As I mentioned, I don't want to do too much damage. I would prefer this Cell Max to last for 3 turns. We'll see. Although you need to stun. You really need to stun. 50% chance. And we stunned it. Nice. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. So we didn't need for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks to do that much damage. That was a mistake. It is what it is. This one was guaranteed attack with a 70% chance to be a super. We got it. Yeah, we are doing more damage than what I would like. It is what it is. Oh, wow. Man, this guy goes down very fast. Not ideal. By the way, I just realized one thing, that there's one angle where it doesn't suit us that we stunned him. Is that Beast Gohan is not going to be hit, so we will not have his active skill, which obviously is important. Although against the AoE, maybe less so. We'll see if that will hurt us. So, ouch. The orbs are very poor. What should I do here? So you are already almost at full, so let me give you this. I'll give you this. It would be very, very ideal that we don't do too much damage. I think it would be in our best interest that we don't defeat him right away. We'll see. 10.7. This is the one occasion where I would like to see a normal from the guaranteed additional, but it's not. And then from the gods, I hope they don't do too much, but 5.7. This guy should have around 30 million HP right now, a little bit less than that. Okay, nice, okay. So this is perfect, I would say, so far. Maybe I should keep these guys in rotation, no? And float beast, not sure. Okay. So now I will float this guy and we will have 2 turns of not having him, and we will try to do what we need in those 2 turns before he return. You will be a-okay. You don't have a lot of orbs to do your thing, and you... that's whatever. Okay. Now already at 100%. Okay, 70% chance. Okay, 70%, 77 damage reduction. Guarding. We took damage, okay. Quite a lot. Yeah, this guy is no... As you know, he raised his attack by 10% with each turn passed, so we are on turn 3. We already have quite... Oh! Could it be that we don't kill him? To be honest, that would serve our purpose. No, that wouldn't. No, that wouldn't. Then Super Saiyan 3 would be back too soon, in my opinion. I hope we can defeat him sooner than that. Yeah, we are going. That's perfect. We will still have 1 stack for this guy. That could be important once we transform into Vegito. So next turn, So I'm not sure how he will... how it will be, but we will have the monkeys to protect us. And we will know where the super attack is. I'm crazy. What am I talking about? So we are in big trouble here. Yeah, if this guy supers immediately, we are in big trouble. This guy still doesn't have a lot of damage reduction. I wonder if I'm not better doing something like this. Let me think. So we have yet to... So this guy did 1 super attack, but didn't receive any super attack. So in his first attack, he will be only at 40% damage reduction, which is very low. And you, in slot 1, you would be at 70% damage reduction. And not guarding, but you would be at 70% damage reduction. Yeah, let's do this. This is the way to do this. We will heal. I mean, why not? Although I could have put him on the middle slot to have more links. That was a mistake, obviously. Okay. And then you will have your 24 key once this guy is hit. Let's see. Okay, so. Oh, damn, with normals. Wow. Are we dead? Guarding with 70%. How is this guy? Normals do that much damage. That's 1.5. Wow. So we did 3 attacks. We raised our defense, but yeah. Damn. Wow. Wow. Who should I change? It wasn't you that let us down. It wasn't you. It was you. But because I wanted to protect you. That's what I made a mistake. Should I bring UI Goku instead of you? Let's try this. Okay. I will exchange you for UI Goku. And we will see if that will do a big difference. Okay, let me change the friend. At 55. Can go. Let me just. Okay, let's do it. So let me just take off the animations. See if I can save a little bit of time. Video is already 47 minutes in, and we are just in part 1 as we are still going to. Okay, so I'll need some time to set up my rotation. At least that will be have the orbs as we want them. Okay, perfect. So we will be dodging everything here. Sorry. Yeah, obviously UI Goku would be like a dodge or die unit. Keep in mind also that at some point we might be able to have his revival, which could be interesting, depending on our health. And obviously he starts every turn with 77% chance to dodge. There's no dodge cancellation in this event. So obviously if we die because he don't dodge, it is what it is, and we will get back. Keep also in mind that with each dodge he does, oh, we are moving fast. Each dodge he does, he raises dodge by 7%. I think it is, so quite fast he can become invincible. Alright. Yeah, we are moving very, very fast. We'll see. I would prefer not to kill him right away. I really like and want to set up our rotation as fast as we can. It will take a couple of turns. Okay, nice. He will almost be dead. Okay. So I'll put you in slot 1. I will put you here. And you can have all of this. You can have all of this. So it's whatever. And for you it's also whatever. But we'll see. Okay. So these guys are guarding and 77% damage reduction. Nice. This guy is very strong. Why not? Let's see how the orbs fall down. That's perfect for us. And I'll give you this. Yeah, this. Nice. This guy can be a little bit scary because he can do 2 super attack per turn. Here comes the first one, pointed at Beast. It's fantastic. Not worried about that, although it does do damage. Yeah, this is wow. 18.2 million guaranteed crit, as we are at 24 key. Yeah, I mentioned that. I mentioned that possibility. We died from a normal. Wow. We didn't dodge a normal and we died. Once again, not a fan of our rotation. Take us sometimes to set it up. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we took some damage. Yeah, this stage is very tough. No doubt about it. I was writing down that I already died 2 times in this turn, but I was doing a copy paste from the previous event, which I died 3 times, and from whatever reason the computer wouldn't let me delete the 3 and put a 2. I was thinking that maybe the computer knows more than I do, but we will see. But the way we are setting up our rotation is very, very important. I just realized that I would very much like to have Broly on the team because we are missing a slot 1 unit. Although depending on how we do the rotations, I could use the monkeys or yeah, here we'll do this. Obviously, I'll give you that. You can have all of this. And you can have this. Oh, took damage. So we should take some damage here. Let's see. Okay, that's obviously manageable. 14.8. Yeah, we might be in trouble next turn. In big trouble, to be honest. I might have to do... Yeah, we are in big trouble for... Yeah, the problem of setting up our rotation is exactly that. Will not be able to transform with you. I cannot put you in slot 1. This is not ideal at all. Let's try at least to heal. I am not a fan of our rotation right now. Not at all. Okay, let's see. Don't super right away. Oh. Damn, that's 70%. No, we didn't attack, so that's only 50. That's why we died the other time. I completely miscalculated. I said we had 70%. No, we do. We did. I transformed. No. Did I transform? Did I change into Vegeta last time we died? I think I did it. Are we dead now? If we are... Okay, let's see how this will fall down in the rest. Keep in mind that this guy can do a second super attack. If he do, for example, to the gods, we are dead. And if he do it against Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and we don't have the 777% defense, I think we are dead either way. Let's see. Even from normals, we don't have a lot of... Okay, double digits we can sustain. Don't super. Okay. 2%. So what can we do here? I will obviously transform with you. I will also transform with you. Second attack will be a super attack. Let's try to heal. That's quite a good health. Get back, and then for you, we'll do this. See? Let's see if you survive this. I guess you should. Nice. Yeah, Beast Gohan active skill is very strong. Okay. Very canon, Beast Gohan showing his strength in this event. $19.4, and that will be it. And we will go into Gamma 1. By the way, we would revive this turn if anything happened. We are below 77%. Also, Goku will dodge everything, so don't have a lot to worry in this turn. Except for the orbs that are not that good. Let's go. Not a fan of our next rotation. We will be... This guy is int. So let's see what Gotenks will do. Although there's a scenario where we don't get attacked with Gotenks if we do enough damage here, although we are not moving that fast. This guy has 100 million HP. Can we shave more than half of this? Maybe we could. Although I could also use... I can use the active skill from Beast. That would set it up. No, I couldn't. This is the first turn he's going to be here. Even him could die from a super attack at the start. Did he super? I don't recall. Oh, I don't think they super, so that's very problematic. Wow. Are we going to die? We are not going to heal a lot. Although here I will heal some. Let's see. Okay. Beast doing his thing. Very much like to kill him this turn. I think we will. Next turn, if we reach that, we will have the revival from Goku. Nice. It's perfect. So I'll do this. We'll heal a little bit here. Not heal here, that's what it is, and we will heal here, and we'll keep steal the revival as we enter the turn. Okay, we took that hit, dodge it. This will be a crit, and we are type advantage, so that's important for us to do a lot of damage with him. Next turn we are also totally fine. We will have Beast active skill and we will use it. We'll also have the God to transform. We are raising his damage reduction by 1% with each attack he's receiving. As you can see, that symbol over there with a cap of up to 20%. That will give him 83% damage reduction, which is quite a lot. Okay. I will use both their active skill. Yours. And yours. Try to heal. Should be interesting in terms of healing. 92. Then you could heal the rest. You can have at least 2 Rainbow Key Spheres if needed. Let's go. Okay, all the attacks are going to be pointed towards him, so that's perfect. Double digits. Very impressive beast. $13. Okay, 19.6. $14.4. Are we going to still need one more turn to kill him? I think we are. Yeah, this guy is very tanky. He has a lot of HP, a lot of damage reduction also, so we are still far away from killing him. 22.6. Nullify one of their attack. 16.8. Should I float? Should I float you? Should I do something like this? Enter like this. Then we would have these guys on this rotation, which could be interesting. I will do this. I will float this guy. We'll see if that's a good... So, by the way, why not? And this one we want to see, obviously.
TEQ Vegito. こいつがスーパーベジータ。おたらの威力を見せてやるか。遠慮はしねえぞ。
So we will kill him with the counters. Let me just turn that back off. Let's go. We are going to kill him with the counters before we do anything else. This third one will be it. Okay, let's go fighting Cellmax. Okay, that's a lot of attacks at the beginning. That's perfect. Exactly where we want them. Okay, let me give you... Don't need that much. Let me give you this. That to you. We'll be doing a Dokkan super attack, not... Am I in a hurry? Yes, I am. If you can kill this guy in 2 turns, that would be fantastic. So, I mean, why not? Okay, that's not a problem. Let's see. We could take a little bit of damage, but that's manageable. And we are going to heal back. I obviously don't want to kill him in 1 turn. That's not what I want. 2 turns will be... Do I want 3 turns? No, I would like to have the return of... Yeah, the return of LR AGL UI would be against the last phase of Cell Max. That would be perfect. Although we are moving pretty fast. Wow, that was a lot of damage. This guy only have 100 HP, so 100 million HP. Could we kill him in 1 turn? If we did, that would be maybe problematic. Maybe problematic, yeah. On top of that, the monkeys are type disadvantage. $9.2. They are not going to do 20 million of damage. No, okay, that's perfect. Top of that, not bad. He's going to barely survive this. That's it. That's enough. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Okay, so let's give you guys this. It's whatever. It's whatever also. Okay. Okay. 10.4. Nice. Okay, so if I understood correctly, his first attack is going to be... Should I use Beast Gohan here, active skill? I think I should. We have... Oh, I should do this. We will dodge everything. Bar save. And you would do a lot of damage. Next time we would have... Then it would be the AoE, right? So this guy right now has... %60 damage reduction, type disadvantage. Let's do this. We'll see if that was a mistake. Couple of seconds. Can have... Just give you this. Okay, let's see. Okay. I don't understand why I didn't put you in slot 2. Okay. Let's see. So that was... The first attack was not an AoE. So if I understood correctly, the next one will be an AoE. Although we will know where it is. And we will have a lot of things in our hand to use. Okay, I think we are safe. Not sure. I think we shouldn't speak too loud about being safe against this fight, because this fight seems to be very, very tough. Okay, we are doing good damage. 150 million HP. And in the next rotation we will be able to transform with the monkeys and the gods. Transform with you to see where the super attack is, and it's immediate. Okay. That means we could die. This guy only have... We are going to die, yeah. We're dead, right? Yeah. We will have at least guard. But I think we are going to die either way. So you are going to be totally fine. You, I think, are going to die. You would also be... That's 4. So I think you would also leave the AoE. Let's see. So I think we are going to die to the AoE. You are going to counter it. What will happen to you? Oh, it's not an AoE. Wow. It was not an AoE. Okay, I don't think that was a mistake from me. I think I did right. And next turn, if it's an AoE, at least we will have... So, Gotenks will be totally safe. And to be honest, I think we are going to kill him right away. Right? Yeah. We're not going to have another turn. The gods are going to finish him. Is it? It feels like it should be. Yeah, that was nice. Okay, okay, okay. 18.6. Okay, that went down. So my computer thought that maybe I would need to die again, but no. Okay, that was great. Yeah, this team is very, very strong. Okay, let me see how fast that was. Although I need to remember that we didn't have the animations on when we compare to what will be happening with LR AGL Gogeta. But that was okay. This is a very tough event, no doubt about it. I normally grade my event by AAA, A, B, and C. This is a AAA in my opinion in terms of difficulty. 33.45. We will see how we will do with LR AGL, although I think we would have a lot of things we could do. Okay, Minna, I will be back in a couple of seconds to do the one with LR AGL Gogeta. See you. Okay, so now let's try to beat this event with this team. As usual, let me show you my team. So this guy, I have him at 55%, although I already have 2 dupes. Then Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, we recently got his Super Easy A. Then we have Broly, TEQ Broly, I have him with 2 dupes. Then I'm going to bring this guy, we will see if he will fail us. Okay, I have him rainbowed, he's dodge or die in this event. Then I'm going to bring the monkeys, one of my favorite units currently in the game, and the gods. They are also very, very good. I have both of them rainbow, they just got their easy A. The friend is also at 55%, and he has good equips on him. Okay. Okay, so I will need to adjust a little bit my rotation, but so far so good. Okay, so we'll do this. This guy can be stunned, which could be interesting for us. Okay, keep in mind we have a 90% damage reduction. Let's see. We took still some damage, but obviously totally manageable. .8. Let's see if we can stun him, and we do. So I will have the. Ooh, this we are going pretty fast. As you remember, we have some limitation in this team, as we want to have the monkeys and the gods in turn 2 at each start of a new battle. That for we can transform them in turn 4. And for that we need to finish the fights with them. So the other rotation is on turn 1. Okay. Nice. Okay, so Goku will dodge everything. So I'll give you just this, I'll give you this, and then you can have all of this if needed. I don't think it will. And this additional will crit. Let's see if that's enough, and we will go to the second phase of this fight. If not, the gods will do the rest. I should have put the gods on slot 1, obviously, so they could stack a little bit more, but it is what it is. Okay, so now I'll have to transform with Broly. Let's see how we deal with this. We have 76% damage reduction. Okay, let's see. This is going to do some damage. That was after we supered. I think that would be double digit, but as it is, although manageable, 2 dodges. This guy, by the way, can do 2 super attack per turn. We need to be mindful of that. Here they are. Wow. So let's see. That says that we just super once, so maybe not double digit. Let's see. Yeah. And that was with 76% damage reduction. Yeah, this fight is tough. So my goal would be that in next turn we could defeat him. He has 120 million. I think we would, or we will, if we transform with the monkeys and the gods. I think that should be manageable. We'll see. If we depleted more than half, which we didn't, we could use their active skill. Okay, we have the revival on our back pocket if needed. I don't think it will. Let's transform. Oh, by the way, I mean, why not? And now we will have the active skills. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. So I mean, for those, I will put the animations on. Start with you. Nice.
さてと、いよいよこの俺の必殺技を見せてやるか。これであの世へ送ってやる。ウルトラビッグバンカメハメハ。
Nice. Okay, let me take the animations off again. So I need to heal. So this guy can be stunned. I'll do this. We can heal a little bit with this. Can heal also with this, and for you we cannot heal. I'll do this, and we'll keep those for next turn. This time we didn't seal him. Let's see, stun him. Let's see if we do now. Nope. Okay. Okay. 80% damage reduction. We did 2 supers. Let's see. Okay, we took damage, but that's totally okay. Okay, we didn't do a lot of damage. I reckon this time we'll do a lot more. Let's see. And we will also heal. So let me give you this. We give you this. And it didn't fall down quite as I wanted. Can we do here? I'll do this. It's in our interest that we finish him this turn, which I think we will. Keep in mind these guys will do 3 guaranteed additionals. And we are type advantage. Comes 1. Then 9.1. We are stacking both attack and defense, 50% with each super attack. 9.9. The gods will do the rest, I hope. Although if they don't, if we don't defeat him right away, it's not that bad because Gamma 1 on the next phase will have 200 million and I'm not sure we will be able to do that in 2 turns, so... Although one of them would be with these guys transformed, so I think we would, but... Okay, 9.1, so it will all come down to Vegeta, but I think he should be able to finish it. Yes, he will. Yeah, okay. No issues there. 15.2 million. Okay. Okay, we'll transform with Broly. I could put this guy in this slot. We know he will be dodging everything. It's his first appearance. And then I will float you and sell. Why not? Let's hope I didn't make a mistake there. So we are not going to do too much damage there. Let's heal a little bit more. I will dodge that. We are 1 key shy of having the guaranteed crit at 24 key, but this one will be critting. This guy is not here to do a lot of damage. He's mostly here to dodge and obviously to revive if needed. Yeah, I'm trying to heal back, and maybe it was a strategy to keep us around the 77% damage. Wow. He didn't do a lot of damage. Okay, it is what it is. I'll transform with you both. We'll know where the super attack is, and it's nowhere. Okay, so let's heal back. See if you are able to. We could use a Ghost Usher with Goku, but I don't think we need it. So let's not. Okay, let's see if we can finish him. $30.6, that's not bad. $22.8, but we are not doing as much damage as I would like to finish this in one turn, but we'll see. Yeah. Let's see what the gods do. 26. With a crit. Then a 19.6. $21.7. Okay, this could be quite a big problem. Unless I take it really slow next turn. I'm not a fan of us entering Cell Max with the gods and the monkeys. We'll see. Yeah, I see no way our... Can we not kill him? He has something like 45 million. Ouch, so we will be at 24 key. There's no way you will not super. Let's do it.
地獄へ送り返してやる。
On top of that, we'll do the Dokkan super attack.
本気を見せてやる。
Failed the last one, but $21.9. This is the effect of Gogeta. Let's see if we take damage from this. We took damage. Okay, we will heal back. $28. We will heal back because of the Dokkan super attack. Okay. Into Cell Max. So I'll try to do something here. I will float the monkeys. Let's see if we can take it slow. The idea would be for us to take 3 turns with Cell Max, but he only has 100 million HP, so I'm pretty sure that will not happen. Okay, double digits, not bad. And we are going slow, which is exactly what I wanted, so I'm not mad about that. My strategy here is to use Veku on Cell Max, on his AGL moment. As you know, he serves as a Ghost Usher. That would be very interesting. And so for that, we are in turn 2. We would have it in turn 4. So I'll keep you on rotation. I'll give you this. Stack. And if you super, that's not a problem. This guy will dodge everything. Okay, maybe we are going too slow. I'd like to finish this guy in 3 turns, not 4. Would 4 be a problem? No. Okay. This is good. On top of that, we nullified him. So let me think. I will float you. Is this your first turn? No, it's not. I have 2 turns of you. This one and turn 5. I think that's a problem. Let's transform with you. So let me give you this. I'll give you this. Can finish the rest with this. Okay. And then the gods will do what's left. I'm not sure we are going to see the gods again. So, let me think what to do here. If I'm not mistaken, this guy, his first attack will be... So I can do this. I can do this. Where's your first attack? At the beginning, we will nullify it. Although I'm not sure if I should trust this guy over here. Even with normals, if we don't dodge all of them, we could die. So let me use this. Okay. Then I'll give you all of this. I'll put you back to Vegeta. You will not do a lot of damage. Okay, this one is better. And then you can have this. Okay, let's see. This guy has 150 million. So it feels to me like this should go our way. First attempt. Although normally when I say that, I regret. But it really feels this way, as on next turn we will also be able to use Veku, and I don't think, I know we will. And then if we need another turn, which maybe we need, we will have the gods and the monkeys, and we will be able to use their active skill, although maybe we don't even need that, as we are doing a lot of damage. More than half his health is depleted. This one will crit for sure. Okay, so can do. Yeah, no. It feels to me like we could use Gogeta. Yes, we could. Let's trust you. Have a lot of damage reduction. Although I think I did a mistake. Because this should be an AoE. And we are going to take a lot of damage. Yeah, I think I made a big mistake. Although this guy will... So I'm not worried about you. Right, you will have 80% damage reduction. You are type advantage and you will have 76, but we could take some damage. And you will have 80. But this guy AoE is quite crushing. Let's see. Let's hope that was not a mistake. I think Veku would have killed him. Okay, no, it is still... Okay, so we are okay. Okay. 30.7, we'll do 2 guaranteed. Additional, that attack was not an AoE. If that was, I think that would have been a mistake from us, but okay. 29.3. Okay, we did it. That felt, I would say, pretty easy and pretty fast. Yeah, to be honest. This is, I think, one of the toughest fight in the game, but this team took it quite easily, a lot easier than Vegito. And I think we won this time in terms of time. Let me see how much time did it took. Yeah, 31. It is a record. The previous was 32, so it was not that different, but we beat the record. Okay. So Minna, next I think I will do the, how do you call it, that event, that Festival of Battles. I'm going to see what kind of strategy I'm going to use and how much time I'm going to give it, how much chance, how much, if I'm going to do it 1 or 2 or 3 times per team to see how far can I get. Maybe I will do a couple of 3 attempts and see which team will go farther away into the event. And then I will think from that what kind of other event I will do. If I will put these guys at 79% and we'll do another events or other events with them at 79%. And now I will be using them in each other team. We will see. So, Minna, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That will be highly appreciated. And I will see you all in the next one.